going into this as a documentary, you really don't know what's going to happen. You know, it just reveals itself.
It's funny. It's tragic. It is hardcore. It's not for the kiddies. We show things that certainly would be considered blasphemy, but we're not endorsing it.
The big thing for me is that it just contains all the things that I kind of like you want to see in a movie. It's got drama, it's got tragedy, but it's got a lot of funny shit in it. It's got boobies, it's got rock and roll music, it's got a lot of drugs and drinking and, you know, fisticuffs and pretty much anything that most people would find entertaining in a film. These guys actually live like that.
Scum, yay! Thank you, man.
It started when Rahim was out with us shooting some Drop Sonic shit, and he was out following us around, and we playing in Knoxville, and we played with the Dirty Works.
We're the Dirty Works.
This is
We're from Knoxville, Tennessee. We're now in Atlanta checking out the premiere of Rebel Scum, the movie.
It could not be better than that, ever.
We were warned about the Dirty Works, but we were not prepared for what we saw. This is a punk rock band in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is truly the buckle of the Bible Belt. All these guys had religion, primarily fundamentalist Christianity, thrust upon them, and like a lot of people, they outwardly rejected it. This band is what rock and roll is all about.
I drank a lot of beer, and like I broke guitars, and I threw up a lot.
Anyway, that's kind of how it started. Was I just got real drunk and told Rahim that, you know what you should do is follow this band around instead. Sure enough, 5 years later, here we are.
Rebel Scum player.
It is a character study of Christopher Scum.
I am the poster child of why abortion should remain legal.
Scum is a great tragic character. It's comedic, he's tragic, he's a great dude, he's a good-hearted guy, got his problems like anybody else, and I think and is constantly fighting with them, you know what I mean? But he's also a talented guy, I think. He's an interesting dude, and he's not afraid to get in some shit or start some shit.
If you don't want kids, don't fucking have them.
What was interesting about the group was the fact that all of them, you know, these are people that I didn't know, that they were very open up front and let us into their lives, and that's, for a filmmaker, is very, very rare.
We need cups and straws. We're ready. We're ready.
The film you're about to see, Rebel Scum, is the result of about 2.5 years of filming, another 2.5 years of editing. As for the question, for whom did we make this film? We had a demographic in mind, of course, but in a more general sense, we made this movie for anyone, anywhere, who feels that they simply don't fit in.
Yes.
Who feels that maybe they simply weren't made for these times. Or simply uncomfortable with the world in which they live. As most everyone in the theater has felt that at one point, at least in their life. So, let's watch this thing.
Unbelievable. Rebel Scum is scary.
It's fucking awesome. Loved it.
I just thought it was brilliant.
That was pretty awesome.
Cinematic gold.
Rebel fucking Scum!
Absolutely fucking amazing.
Awesome.
Great film. I loved it. It was so fantastic. Captured something truly unique about the South.
Everybody wants to see a little bit of something out of the Bible Belt, you know, the dirty South, and I think this really represents that really well.
This is a train wreck. Not the movie itself, but it's like a train wreck. You can't not watch it.
I think it's a cult classic. I do.
These kids were punk rock, dude. I fucking know punk rock, dude. It was good shit.
I like it when Chris is singing in the graveyard, drinking beers and shooting drugs with Jesus.
Congratulations, Chris. Great movie.
Thank you.
Tell me what you thought about all these people coming out. What do you think of it?
Man, I'm touched. Honestly, I don't see what's so fucking interesting about me. I'm probably dime a dozen. Here's Rebel Scum.
Wow. What just happened?
the lead guitarist for the Dirty Works had, you know, a little bit to drink, and he just kind of needed some assistance to get into his car. You know, that rock and roll lifestyle, man. You know, it'll get to you.
Take this out. Take that out, please. All right.
Put your ass in first. There you go.
Hold the head.
There you go.
Hold the
Watch
head.
your head. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna push you over in a nice way. In a nice way. All right, perfect.
This film never stops, does it? Now, wasn't this something that happened almost every day on this film?
Yeah, it was pretty regular. It was, you know, normal. You got used to it after a while. But I mean, then again, you know, he's harmless. He's a nice guy. I mean, honestly, he is what he is. You know, I'm not judgmental on it. Because, honestly, I've been there, man. I mean, I've had friends pick me up in the day and throw me in the back of the car, so I can't throw stones, man.
Have you been drinking on the way here?
Hardly anything.
Then what? How many beers?
Oh, he just took a shot of Jaeger out in the parking lot.
jeez.
And I was like, Jaeger is gonna kill his ass every time.
Well, I would
drank a whole bottle of Jaeger before.
Yes! The only conservative girl at the Rebel Scum premiere.